Alright, what is up everyone? ZetsusCyberGaming here. We're playing some Ark Survival Ascended today. I hope everyone's doing super well out there. And I ended up finding the spot with my wife. We've been playing on Ark Survival Ascended and Ragnarok a little bit. So we ended up finding this spot, and I just wanted to show everyone up on this channel of what we've been doing. So yeah, no, let's get straight into it, I guess. I believe that this spot is a memorial spot for streamers and YouTubers over the years. I ended up looking if there was a spot like this, and Google said yes, there was in Ragnarok, but this place is crazy. There's a whole bunch of stuff up in here, but how do I... where do I go, actually? Like, okay, like this. This, I believe, is a whole bunch of names on people who ended up, like, passing over the years. I'm not too sure. I believe it is. It did say it was a memorial spot on Google. But this place is crazy. And, I don't know, I think it's very cool that, like, game developers end up putting this type of stuff up in their games and stuff like that, because that means they actually do care about their community and stuff like that. And it's crazy to me that that some game developers end up doing this type of stuff for, like, the ones that have been lost in a sense. And yeah, no, I mean, I could be wrong about it, but I mean, Google says it was a memorial spot, so I don't know, I just wanted to end up showing this place off a little bit. If you guys do want to end up finding it, it is right here on the map. So, just in this like little stream waterfall. I don't have the whole map yet, so I can't really end up showing you, but I guess at the bottom of this, you would just follow that stream down, and you'd get there. But, yeah, no, I mean, that's just what I wanted to show. I just wanted to show this place off a little bit, just because I thought it was very cool, and I appreciate game developers doing that for people in general that end up loving playing the game and stuff like that. And yeah, no, this was a very cool spot to me. And I personally, I don't know if you can build in there. I didn't even try because I don't want to, because that's a spot for other people, you know? So yeah, no, I thought it was very cool though, and I wanted to show it off a little bit to everyone. But in today's video, I believe we are going to go after a pyromane, just because the heat waves in this game they're killing me. They are killing me, because having my vision all blurry like that is insane to me, and I can't deal with it. So I believe we're gonna go after a pyromane, and then we'll go from there. I believe I could build a fridge, but I don't know if I have enough metal for a fridge right now, so we would have to see once we get back to base. But I'm gonna go ahead and get back over there, and then yeah. Alright, so after showing off that memorial spot and just experiencing that all together, that place is so crazy to me. I still can't stop thinking about it. I'm very appreciative to the, like, game developers for doing that. And I don't know, I think it's very cool that they end up doing that and remembering the ones who've been gone from the world and stuff like that. But yeah, no, this is what we got going on now. I mean, it's not too much. We do have some carnos now, and we've got an ankylo, and then we haven't went back to go get a bison just because that was an experience in itself, and I still need to learn how to make a trap for it, in a sense, for us not to go through the same experience that we once went through, because those guys were crazy. But I do believe we're going to go after a pyromane, just because the heat stroke that ends up happening quite oftenly, actually more than I would like it to, honestly. We're going to try to go get one of these guys. I don't know how good it's going to work out. I might just try to go after a low level one, and then we can level it up as we go. But I do know we need to be next to water for these guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and end up trying to find some next to water, hopefully, and then, well, where are you going, dude? Just wanted you to land on the rock. And I don't know if it would work out in the rain, actually. I don't think it does. Yeah, no, that one's still on fire. So yeah, we would need to end up finding one next to the water. Hopefully they spawn over on the beach over here. Or I guess way out there, I should say. Actually, where that death marker is, but I don't know if we'll go out that way. I feel like that's a bad omen. Oh, there's a blue one. What? Oh, it's actually out of the fire. Interesting. So maybe the rain does work, but I don't want to I don't want to try to end up doing it in the rain and then have it not work out. So I think we'll just go next to the water down here, see if we can't find any. But yeah, no, this would be our first time taming one of these guys, ever. So I believe what we have to do is, what I've read on Google, is that you would have to end up damaging them in the water until it says to ride the creature, and then once you can ride the creature, it's kind of like the Karcha, I believe, where you'd have to go around and start, like, basically eating stuff and building up, like, this bar or whatever for taming it. And then once you do that, you can end up, I guess you can end up just taming it right there. So this should be interesting. This should be interesting. Oh yeah, there is one right there next to the water. That's nice, actually. It's a level 25. I mean, that's not terrible, I guess. I just don't want to end up going after like a 145 and then us dying from it, in a sense. So yeah, I believe we'll park this dude up here. Or I might go even a little bit higher, just because we could just call it down. Or over this way, okay. I do not like when they do that. Oh, there's a couple of them actually next to the water. So that one was a 25. What is this one then? A 145. Wow, okay. I mean, I might try the 25 one just to make sure I'm doing it right, and then we could go after the 145 eventually. Is that a prey mantis right there? It is. What? And it's a level 90 too. I don't know. I don't know what I should do, because if I die out here, then I mean, I won't be able to get back out this way, because I still don't have another flying creature. So the pterodon is all we got. I mean, I guess I might try it. I might try it. Let's make sure that's full. I guess I'm going to try to go after the 25 first, because there is a couple of other creatures around that we might just be able to get with it. But I'm not too sure. Okay, so I had to cut that right there just because I got a call during the video, so I ended up just cutting it, and then now we're back up here because the prey mantises started running at me and stuff like that. So yeah, no, that was a hassle. But so I don't know if we're gonna end up going after that 145, just because, I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like the 145 might end up just taking us out. So I'm going to try to go for the 25 one first, and then if it ends up dying just because of all the creatures around, then, I mean, it does, and we're just going to have to deal with it. But I don't know if there's any other ones, actually. I mean, we could look for like a level 45 one or something like that. Yeah, there's that one right there. Be able to see it through that. Okay. I just don't want to be jumped at from and be hit in midair, basically. to level 140. Jeez Louise. There's a lot of really high level ones. I mean, we could try to go after this one, I guess, and then just see how it goes. But I mean, if we end up dying, hopefully this dude will just stay here and won't attack it. I don't have anything else with me, so maybe it'll all be okay, hopefully. But if not, then I mean, at least we tried in a sense. Oh, it was already running after us. Jeez, please. Oh yeah, we got it. Surprisingly. Now we just need to go after stuff. I don't know what I just did there for that jump attack. That was pretty crazy. How did I do that? Jump. Oh, I think I accidentally clicked the left trigger for it. Interesting. Oh no. Oh no indeed. That is a T-Rex. And then how do I... Oh, that's how we tame. Okay. Wow. So that was much easier than I thought it would be. I'm very surprised, actually. It's basically like the Karcha, though, where you would have to run around and then get certain creatures, like basically take them out to end up taming it in a sense, like building up the tame bar. Oh, okay, I was like, I hope he's still here, because if not, we're about to be running all the way back. How do I bring up the... Not that. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, swap to shoulder pet. Oh, that... Swap to shoulder pet is R1 right joystick. Okay. Flame absorb is R1 L2. Flame boost is R1 R2. Leap flame. Oh yeah. Oh, I just lit my dude on fire. Well, he might be dead, actually. Yeah, because he's cooking. Oh no. Oh. Well, it looks like he's still alive, hopefully. So don't do the flame leap with your creatures around, because it'll end up just killing them. That would have been so tragic, actually. Oh no. Can we get you to come over here, dude? Without dying, though, please. Wow, yeah, he took pretty good damage right there as well. Nice. I mean, we have one. It was much easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought that it would be doing way more damage, like at least 100 if it was a 140. And it was only doing like 6. So, very interesting. Very interesting. So, I mean, I'm going to probably get over by the house and then probably show off like what it can do and stuff. And then, yeah, I mean, we could go from there. I mean, we still have some time left up in the video that we could end up trying to go after some other things, but we'll see. We'll see. So I decided to start the video and I'm being attacked by hyenas immediately. That was crazy. But, so we're only... I mean, we're like right here at the base, but... So, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with Titan anymore, because Titan was the cat that we ended up getting in like the very beginning of us like starting the map, and yeah, no, I don't know what to do with him anymore, because I would rather have this dude on my shoulder instead of, I guess, Titan, in a sense, because I believe I won't get a heat stroke anymore. Yeah, you can't have two up on them. That would be very interesting if I could have, like, let's see. Let's do this. If we could have one on that shoulder and then this one have one as well. Like, both shoulders could have a pet. But that dude's cool looking on our shoulder. Okay, so how do we... Can I do... I don't know, is it this and this? No, yeah, how do I... Just hold square? Oh, okay. Right, yeah, there we go. So, I believe that... I know pets eat food that is cooked already, so I'm wondering if he is eating that stuff. Yeah, he is. There was, I think, like 13 up in there. And then we did get the levels for getting those 2 snakes with this dude, so that was nice. Yeah, these guys should not be a problem anymore. See, if it was doing 52 damage to me, that would have been crazy, because... And then that's insane. It did 175. Interesting. Okay, well, we can end up getting rid of that, I believe, because I think I know... So I believe you can do just the leap attack like normally, like that, and then when you jump in the air, you can also do that. So that's pretty cool, actually. And then... Yeah, no, I mean... There's a whole bunch of stuff I think this dude can do, basically. I believe that this dude also cooks food, like just the normal meat, so... We'll see if he ends up doing that. Yeah, that damage is crazy with the fire leap. It's very interesting. And then the whole, like, fire aspect, like, I could just leave him there, and he would still be taking damage, which is really nice. And the question is, too, is would this dude take fire damage from the fire dragon, in a sense? Because I don't know, I mean, in reality, you wouldn't think he would, but... Oh yeah, we just stole the fire off of them. That's cool. There's a little dude here. I would end up taming one of these, but I don't really know if I need one. So honestly, and if I do need one, I'd rather get a higher level one. Sorry, little dude. It has to be done though. Because then I'm thinking honestly, if I put all of this up in the pterodon, and then we go out, we could probably go out and get an alligator. Oh, it is cooking it. I believe it's cooking the food. I'll have to look at it in just a second. Well, I might have to get off. Do you need that now? Yeah, nice. Okay. So let's see. He's definitely cooking food, actually, at like a high rate. Oh, now we're stuck though. Yeah, I'm trying to imagine what these guys would be up in PvP, because imagine having these in that game mode and people just wrecking everybody with these. I think these are a little broken. Because, I mean, the fire aspect and then the fire leap, like, I think all of your tames would be... they would not stand a chance, I don't think. Oh, wow, yeah, what the... That was a really far leap for that dude. That's crazy to me. Okay, so I want to take all of this out because I believe we could probably go get an alligator right now. And then I'm probably just going to leave this dude here though because I don't want it to get basically have an aggro from the alligator, if that makes sense. So we'll do this, and then I'm gonna go and get this stuff. Alright, I believe we should be ready, honestly. I hope, yeah, okay, we're not too heavy. And then I'm gonna put, oh, I have 2 levels, that's nice. Level 63. I believe we're almost ready to go get a griffin as well, so that's actually really nice. Oh no, we can already. Argentavis saddle's at 62. I thought it was at 65. They must have switched to, like, switch it around or something like that. So we honestly could go get a griffin now, but with all this prime meat, I definitely want to try to go get an alligator, so I'm gonna fly out that way. It's basically all the way to the left that we've explored, at least on the map. So I'm gonna fly out that way and then I guess meet y'all there. Alright, so we are here. I did end up finding one that we might just end up taming. It's a 135. I was probably gonna look for like a 145 or a 150, but I believe we'll be okay with the 135, or I think it's 135 or 130. I think we should be okay with one of those, honestly. And then I'm sure there's leeches up in the water, but I think I'm going to leave this dude here. Hopefully there isn't leeches in the water, because I really don't want to be eaten by them. Oh wait, I can't leave this dude here because then... Oh, I hear him. Yeah, I hear him. I can't leave this dude here because I need the meat to go into the last spot, so... Oh, yep, he has a leech. Damn, that was quick. So I'm probably going to leave this dude here, I believe, and then... Oh, we might as well take this dude out. Nice, okay. I'm gonna try to leave, oh, nice. I should have brought the fire one with me, honestly. All this prime meat's gonna go bad because of these guys. There we go. Okay, now let's get that off of you. And then, where did this alligator go now? Is that him way over there? Yeah, it is. So I believe since we have the ghillie suit on, we can just end up walking up to these guys. Obviously when their mouth is open though. And then... I don't know if they do see us at all with... Oh. That dude was angry. Whatever he's going after. So yeah, I don't even know if they can be aggroed either from other creatures. It may not work. But I believe we have to wait until they have the mouth, or their mouth is open, and then we can slowly walk up there and then feed them it. I don't know if we can be bit though is the thing either. So we have to kind of watch out for that. I should have put a location on the pterodon, actually. Oh yeah, I don't know where that one went. Oh, I see him. I see him. I'm actually going to do that real quick, just so I know where he is, because we're going to need to run right back over to him. Is that dude? Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, and he has them. Oh, and wow, okay. So the prime meat goes away very quickly. I need to be prepared for that. Because that was really quick. I did not think it was going to go away that quick. It's actually going away very quickly. That's crazy to me. Okay, maybe we don't have to walk up slow. Maybe it can be kind of quick. Okay, I mean, yeah, it does work if we kind of just walk up very quickly. Oh, of course. What am I getting hit by? Oh, I just got a leech attached to me. Oh, a whole bunch of them. This is crazy to me. The swamp is definitely not our friend. And now there's a snake. Oh, wow, okay. Jeez Louise, this is gonna be... Or it's much harder than I thought it was gonna be. I might pass out because of the snake. Oh, and it's raining snakes now. Oh no, you gotta be joking. You gotta be joking. There's so much stuff going on in the swamp, it's not even funny. So maybe the swamp was a bad idea. That's crazy. Okay. I think we needed to be a little bit more prepared. I might need, like, the griffin first before I come out this way, and then go and get a... I don't know, I mean, I guess we could try it real quick. Since we're right here. But I don't know how... Yeah, we gotta go quick for that dude. Unless if we have to be crouched. Maybe we do have to be crouched when we go up to him. That's crazy. You do have to move very fast when you're trying to get... Or trying to go feed him. Okay, this might work now. Nope, I didn't even make it. Wow, that's crazy. He goes super fast. Okay, I think I'm going to try to figure this out real quick, see if I can't do it. But I believe that's the method you have to use, is you'd have to walk up to them when their mouth is open, and then you're able to feed them like that. So... We'll see, though. We'll see. I'm going to try to get it down, and then... I mean, yeah, no, okay, we'll be back. We'll be back. Alright, so, update. We ended up trying to go after that alligator, but the alligator almost killed us, and the pteranodon. So, that was a no-go. I ended up being able to not do it. It broke most of the ghillie armor, except like the 2 blue pieces I had for it. So yeah, no, we'll have to end up trying for that dude another time. We'll probably try for him after we get one of the ice dragons, just because I know those guys are a portable fridge. So that means that the prime meat that's on the ice dragon would stay, I guess, not being spoiled for longer. So yeah, I mean, we'll probably wait to get that dude. And then, as of right now, I think I'm going to build all of the stuff for a griffin, and then we might get a griffin, because I think it might be I think it might be a little bit easier for us to get, I guess, one of the eggs, I want to say, for one of the ice wyverns or wyverns, dragons, whatever you guys want to call those guys. But I think it'd be easier if we ended up getting one of those and then trying to go after an egg, just because I think they're a little faster than this dude. And I would need this dude anyway to go and get the griffin, I believe. Unless if the griffins can just fly straight through one of those doorways, then you might be in for something else. I don't have wood up in there. Oh no. I have one piece of wood on me. We might survive this. Nice. That was crazy to me. That whole experience was definitely something else. And then, honestly, for this, we could end up just keeping this dude. No, I did not want that. I wanted to go into its inventory. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy to me. That it just cooks the food for you. Yeah, no, most of our armor broke out there for that. That was pretty crazy to me. Alright, so I'm gonna end up building the stuff for the griffin, and then, yeah, no, we'll go from there. We'll go from there. I just remembered that I wanted to show this off. This was the war map that we collected from a drop, but this is the full map. I don't know, like, which islands are new, which islands aren't new, or something like that. Because I know they did add in a couple of islands to it, and then... Is that an ice island right there? That'd be crazy if that is, but... Yeah, no, this is the full map. Where that memorial spot was at the bottom of this huge snow area, like right there where that river is, so... I don't know, I thought that place was really cool. It seemed very peaceful there. It seemed like there was no... like bad creatures up in there, which was really cool. And yeah, no, I thought it was very unique that they ended up doing that. But I'm gonna continue to make this stuff for the griffin, because I know I do have already a long neck rifle. I just need a whole bunch of these, I believe, and then yeah, no, we should be able to go and catch one. I do need to probably collect a whole bunch of other resources, just in case if it does end up breaking. If it does end up like attacking the structures, I would need like some of the structures to be stone in a sense, but I'm probably going to take that behemoth gate that I ended up building and then going from there. But yeah, no, I'll meet you all over there once I end up like actually building the trap, and then I guess we'll probably build the trap together. I just don't know exactly what I'm gonna build quite yet, but yeah. Alright, so this is my thought process, I believe. I believe that we could kind of just make it fly up into here and then have it trapped right there. I don't know if it is even gonna fit in that. I might have to build it up to like 2-story or something like that. And then once it flies up in there, I could end up trapping it by shutting the gate. So that's what we're gonna end up trying to do. So I guess wish us luck here. Because if it doesn't work out like that, then I'm gonna have to build up to a 2-story, I believe, which we might just end up having to do. I don't know what level this one is. It's a level 20. I don't know if I want a level 20, honestly. I'd have to see. So I'm gonna end up trying to find one. Alright, so I did end up trying it off camera, and we had to switch it up a little bit, but I did find this 45 level one. We're probably just going to go after this one. This is like the only grayish one that I've seen around here, and all the other ones are kind of just brown and then like a goldish brown, and yeah, no, I'd rather have a different colored looking one instead of just like a basic normal color one. And I did have to change up the trap. I needed to make it 2-story instead of just the 1-story, so that kind of messed things up a little bit. Oh, and then of course this dude's gonna join in now. Raptors really know how to stay behind you for some reason. That's crazy. Oh, and then this dude's gonna go after this dude now. Oh gosh, okay. Well, I will be back again. It's been a hassle to get one of these guys. Well, update. I mean, we ended up dying trying to get that griffin because then a whole bunch of raptors rolled up on us, and yeah, no, it was also mayhem all over again. And the pterodon's dead, so we do not have a flying creature, but I've realized after dying that time, we do have a way to get back up to base no matter what, so that is nice. But now I'm having to end up going on foot all the way out that way, so that's what we're doing right now. And then I should have just brought this dude in the beginning, honestly. But yeah, no, I'm gonna end up going all the way back to my body again, and then hopefully we can end up getting a griffin to go back home. But we'll see. We'll see how all this plays out again. But I'll meet you all over there all over again. Right, it honestly did not take too long to get back over here, so hopefully we can end up getting this griffin with the stuff that we still have, and then we could end up flying back home up on it. But if we can't get it with the stuff that we have, then I mean, yeah, no, I don't know, because we would have to go around. Well, here, we could actually do this. I'm gonna take that out so it stops cooking. But we did get him trapped. So what I thought you would have done, if I still had the pterodon, obviously, is you would have flown up in here, had him follow you in here, and then he would have been trapped just like this. Like, he's completely stuck in there. He can't get out. So I mean, that's what you would have done originally if you would have got this guy to be stuck up in here right away. But yeah, no, this has been one heck of a journey. It's been a hassle. So hopefully we can just get this guy, and then yeah, no, hopefully we can. Because losing the pterodon like that was crazy to me. I tried to help this dude, and then I don't know if it's a Spinosaurus or whatever, but it ended up making me lose all the stamina with the tail grab, and then a whole bunch of raptors just rolled up on us like it was nothing. So yeah, no, it was pretty crazy. It was definitely a journey in trying to get this dude. And hopefully he goes to sleep soon, because we do not have too many of the darts. And I believe that the arrows might kill him just because of how low of health that they have. But we'll see. We'll see how things go. This is kind of just a tester for me to see if I am able to get one of these guys right now. And then I guess in the future we could go for like a 145 eventually, but yeah, that'll probably be in the future though. Because he's already taking quite a bit of damage from just being shot with the dart, so. And this is only a level 45 too, so they must have high torpidity, basically, in a sense. Yeah, he's out. Unless he's... Oh, no way. Well, don't have this happen to you if it does happen. That's crazy. Well, I guess this dude's gonna... I'm gonna try to run around and get him tamed up, because I have to go get more Probably more meat, honestly, or even try... Oh, I can get prime meat right here. Okay, I'm gonna do this real quick and then be back.
To form a superior land
Alright,
and
so
air
I ended up
predator.
taming this dude. This
While
lady's
one's
also
first
talking,
instinct
so...
might be to approach the creature and marvel at its beauty, that would be a very poor decision. Its range of attacks makes it one of the most versatile predators I've witnessed. If its presence alone isn't enough to intimidate potential hunters, it has the ability to dive from the sky to the ground with such force that it inflicts damage to anyone unfortunate enough to be below it, or carry its momentum back into a rapid uplift. The idea of pacifying such a beast is nothing to scoff at. Its highly independent nature and disinterest with interacting with humans, combined with its power and strength, make the griffin a challenge to domesticate. However, there have been those who are fearless enough to attempt and succeed at this miraculous feat. Once tamed, riding atop a griffin along with a tribe-mate passenger, dashing through the air at high speed is a prize in and of itself.
That's crazy. Okay, so basically you can, obviously without a saddle, we can fly with it, and then it says that it can just dive to the ground, and then it would do damage like that. So that's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. And sadly, I do believe I'm going to have to leave all of this stuff here. I believe it got damaged. I was attacked right after it got tamed by a... I don't even know what it's the big dodo birds. I don't know what they're called. The big chickens, I guess, in a sense. But, yeah, no, that's crazy, though, because that means if two people can end up riding it, then me and my wife could just have one of these and go fly around. So that's pretty interesting. That's awesome. But, yeah, no, this is the Griffin. I'm glad we ended up getting this one and it stayed alive after I died, because... Yeah, no, that was a journey just trying to get this one. And sadly, the pterodon passed away. Or pteranodon, whatever you guys want to end up calling it. But, yeah, no, that was a journey right there to get this dude. I don't know how many darts we started off with. I think it was over 30, and we only had 7 left. So if you're going to go for like a 140 or 150 one of these ones, you're gonna need probably like 100 darts is what I'm thinking, just because, yeah, no, this is crazy to try to get. Oh, and here's this dude. I guess you still need to watch your stamina with this one as well. But this is crazy. I mean, we have a new flyer. I'm going to have to go get another pterodon at some point, just in case if I want to get another one of these. Because I could go and get the 145 one. I think there was a 145 over there. But, yeah, no, this was very, very interesting. A whole journey to get this one. And then trying to get that alligator, too, we about died with the pteranodon as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to upgrade its stamina quite a bit, just because the stamina is... It goes away super quickly. I didn't even look at its stats. Oh yeah, stamina's only 300. Wow. I guess I'm gonna put this up in there, because yeah, I can eat that stuff. Nice. I was worried that it wasn't going to. I guess I do have this. No, I'd rather turn that into food, actually. But yeah, no, it's basically like the Owl Griffin. If you guys ever downloaded that mod, it's basically the exact same, in a sense. I mean, it flies the same a little bit. You can go left, you can go right, you can even back up a little bit. Very interesting, though. I mean... It's something new. Something new. But alright, I think I'm gonna end up getting back to the base. It's been one heck of a strange video to do. It was mayhem everywhere, basically. And then I'm surprised I could end up still trapping it, even though I had the... what is it? The tiger. Or the pyromane, I guess, in a sense, is its real name. But yeah, no, that was something. I really don't know what to say. It was basically just mayhem everywhere. The whole armor set is broken, so we're gonna need probably a new armor set. I'm probably just gonna have to end up making a normal one. And I believe that my health needs to go up a little further, probably to like 600 or 700. All the creatures in here are basically over like 100. So, I mean, like the ones that want to actually kill you, those guys are almost always over 100. And it was really cool to hear about the griffins, their like little backstory. Because when I tamed the pyromane, it did not do that for us. It didn't. I'm wondering if that's because it's a mod though, and not an actual like normal creature, basically. But alright, yeah, no, this is probably where I'm gonna leave it off. Wait, actually, let's see if I can do this. Yes, okay. So I could tame creatures a little easier without using traps. But yeah, no, this was definitely a journey. Definitely a journey. It was cool that we found the memorial spot. That was pretty awesome. And then obviously now we have the new griffin. And then yeah. But alright, I will catch you on the next one. Stay safe out there, everyone.